well. Okay,
Okay.
ready? So in light topic, mean just moving forward, we have three main areas what we have to discuss. जिसमें आपके पास लाइट का रिफ्लेक्शन का टॉपिक आ जाएगा, रिफ्लेक्शन आ जाएगा, एंड देन वी विल हैव कन्वर्जिंग एंड डाइवर्जिंग लेंसेज. सो व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट रिफ्लेक्शन, रिफ्लेक्शन से बहुत ज्यादा क्वेश्चंस नहीं आते, जस्ट फ्रॉम द मिरर्स पार्ट. ठीक है, सो वी विल डायरेक्टली go through that one. Here just a small a concept building, that luminous bodies and non-luminous bodies are differentiated. Luminous bodies are those bodies which have their own source, yani sun and different stars, and non-luminous which reflects the light and they just create a sense of being. So for example, यहाँ पे आप देखो, if this guy is able to see this, the light is reflected from this and then reaching to the eyes, that is mean the reflection takes place. Reflection are two types. One is diffuse reflection, yani irregular reflection, and the second one is regular reflection. Actually just dragging you to the topic quickly, इसलिए मैं बहुत ज्यादा डिटेल्स में नहीं जा रहा हूँ. If you people have any question in between, you people can ask me. ठीक है ना? वैसे टू द पॉइंट बात करूंगा, और वो बात करूंगा जिससे हमारे एग्जाम का क्वेश्चन क्लियर होता हो, so that with small yani within short time we can quickly move towards the topical practice. So this is regular reflection in which the incident light rays is parallel, and after reflection that is parallel. देखो, that is difference. Before incidents or before reflection, the light rays are parallel, but after they are not. So in this case, first one is irregular and the second one is regular. अब आप देखो, wherever the reflection is taking place, whether it is regular or not, there will be the law of reflection, right? लेकिन उसमें कुछ important चीजें आप लोगों के साथ share करनी है. Those are, first of all, you must know about normal, you must know about angle of incidence, you must know about angle of reflection. Normal is that line which is perpendicular to the surface, right? If you see the mirror, there is a normal line, yani it is 3D, I will draw it in 2D. So the normal is that line which is perpendicular to the surface. Is this all clear to everyone? Angle of incidence is the angle between incident ray and normal, incident ray and normal, and angle of refraction is the angle between reflected ray and normal. So you have to keep this point in your mind. अब देखो, लॉज ऑफ रिफ्लेक्शन में हमें क्या क्या चीजें चाहिए? वी मस्ट नाउ अबाउट प्लेन मिरर, रे बॉक्स और प्रोटेक्टर चाहिए. एंड व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट दिस, जस्ट सी इट, with the help of a ray box, we are just incidenting a light ray on the mirror, and from that mirror the light ray is reflected back. So we can draw the paths of these light to check that whether the angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection or not. और वैसे तो आपको ये पता है कि the angle of, यानी the rule is, यानी the law is that in during reflection, angle of incidence will always be equal to angle of reflection. This is a simple game. अभी कोई इतनी मुश्किल चीज नहीं है जिसके ऊपर आप लोगों का प्रॉब्लम आए. So angle of incidence is equals to angle of reflection. So you have to keep all these points with you. Please, normal is here. Just see that this is the normal which is perpendicular to the surface. It makes 90 degree here. So this is the angle of incidence. This is the angle between incident ray and normal, and this is the angle of reflection, which is the angle between reflected ray and normal, and both the angles will be equal. Any confusion in this one?
No.
No, sir.
Okay, good. So आपका क्वेश्चन यहाँ से आता है, these both, यानी both type of questions are here. The situation is, this is your mirror's bottom line, right? This is your mirror's bottom line. Did you see where the object is placed? Object is placed 3 centimeters in front of mirror, isn't it? 1, 2, 3 centimeters in front of, but the image is observed behind the mirror, 3 centimeters behind the mirror. Do you notice that?
Yes, sir.
So the properties of image and objects can be observed from here, right? That the image which is formed, just go ahead. Yes, image which is formed from a plane mirror, it is always virtual. Please, it is asked in exam. पूछता है, यही question पूछता है. And what is the other property of the image? It is upright, and it is of the same size as that of the object. It is behind the mirror, where object is in front of mirror. and the image is yani the object and the image are perpendicular to the mirror, but that is laterally inverted. Left of the image is right of the object. So if you believe all these properties, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, these are the 6 properties which are there. I can draw one more for you. 7, the image distance is always equals to object distance, right from the mirror. Image distance is always equals to object distance from mirror. पलोशा बात समझ आ रही है?
जी सर, आ रही है।
गुड। सो यूजुअली ऑनलाइन क्लासेस में मतलब क्वेश्चनिंग नहीं होती, तो अगर तुम्हारी कोई इस तरह का है परसेप्शन, तो यहाँ मैं बीच बीच में पूछ भी लेता होता हूँ, इसलिए इस ऑनलाइन क्लास में जाग जाग के बैठना होता है। मरियम ऐसे ही होता है ना?
Um,
यस, तुम भी सो रही थी अभी। सो प्लीज नोटिस ऑल दिस। सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीजें, these are frequently asked. Image is virtual and upright, and this this is also formed of the same, but this is for calculations. ये बहुत important है calculations के लिए. I will have some questions at the end. इसके बाद आप लोगों के पास just forget about this. This is that diagram which will help you out to understand the laws of reflection. ये देखो, this is the ray diagram. In the ray diagram, you people are asked to show the position of image, right? What to do? To show the position of image. So where is the position of image? The position of image is really simple to understand. देखो, where is the object? Here is the object. As I told you, that object will be as equal distance perpendicular to that of the image. So here is that. Very simple to understand. Really, really simple. Position identifying is the most easy question in the questions of mirror. तो आपने क्या करना है? Just draw straight line through the mirror, which must be perpendicularly passing through mirror. The distance of object from the mirror must be equal to distance of image from the mirror. तो जिधर भी आपका distance equal हो रहा है, that will be the position of your image. Simple. Will you able to find this? Any type of questions?
so you're just extending the line
Mm-hmm.
to the
Extending the
same
line
distance?
to the same distance. Let's say 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter. Suppose this is 4 centimeter. So I will extend the line beyond the mirror 4 centimeter. 1, 2, 3, and 4 centimeter. Wherever the 4 centimeter mark will be completed, here will be the image. That's it.
Oh, okay. Get it.
This is a technique. अब आप देखो, here is the observer's eyes. Observer will observe the image from here. So when the observer is going to observe the image from here, simply you can say that आपने क्या करना है? You have to select 2 rays at least. Sorry, 1 ray at least. In this case, we can have 2 rays, but एक ray तो लाजमी है. 1 ray is must. First of all, after doing this all, selecting the image position, you will draw the line from image position to the observer eyes. ठीक है? Is it clear?
Directly into the observer's eye?
Correct. Center पे hit करना है.
Okay.
ये
But
सिंगल के लिए है. ठीक है? For single line, single ray. The point of intersection of the mirror and the line coming from this point, यानी from image, I will try to make it a dotted line, लेकिन गारंटी नहीं है. हाँ, हो गया ना काम. Just let me do it again. Yeah, ये देखो. But आपको मैं सिर्फ एक चीज लिख देता हूँ. Behind the mirror, it will be dotted line. जैसे dotted lines बनी हुई हैं. And in front of mirror, it will be solid line. तो उसके बाद आपने क्या करना है? You will join the object position to the point of intersection of the mirror here. So just give the arrows कि light इधर से इधर आ रही है and reflecting back here. That's it. It is a ray diagram.
sir, तो मतलब ऑब्जेक्ट से शुरू करके फिर आई पे जाके फिर उसे डॉटेड
देखो
नहीं
मैं
कर सकते?
पाथ बनाता हूँ. ये this ठीक है, and this. That's it.
Yeah,
डायऑक्सो का साइन देखा है किसी ने?
इसका
डाई हार्ड सो, गाड़ी का जो ब्रांड है।
न
नहीं देखा हो? ओके, डी देखा ना, डी देख रहे हो? डू यू सी द डी?
yes,
दैट्स इट, दिस इज
looks
दैट
like a
डाई हार्ड सो।
cursive message.
यस, तो आपने बस ये एरो का पाथ याद रखना है। सबसे पहले क्या करेंगे? इजा, आर यू देयर बेटा?
Yes, sir.
This is the right way. Starting from here, go to this point, then to the observer eyes, and wherever you find the intersection, just join this point. This is, ठीक है? तो ये मतलब आपके पास ये सारा प्रोसीजर है। Is this clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, देखो,
Yes, sir.
अब आपको, if you have two diagrams, यानी two rays, in case of two rays, you will draw two rays in front of mirror। मैं यहाँ इस सब्जेक्ट के लिए two rays का मेथड लगाता हूँ, ठीक है? बिकॉज वहां पे थोड़ा सा फॉर्मेट वो बन गया था, देयर वर मोर लाइंस, सो दैट वुड बी कंफ्यूजिंग फॉर यू। इसलिए अब आप देखो, सबसे पहला काम क्या करना है? आई विल ड्रॉ परपेंडिकुलर लाइन एंड अप्रोक्सीमेटली आई विल एक्सटेंड इट। एक्सटेंड कर लो, इशू नहीं है। जस्ट व्हेन आई विल
First,
measure it,
we'll make it equal by measuring
1
it with
2
the scale and not
3
approximation,
4
right?
1 2 3 4, यानी this point image will be formed। Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
जी।
बात समझ आ रही है? This is the distance of the object, which is 4 centimeter, and this is the image distance, which is also equal to 4 centimeter। Step number 1 clear? Now in step number 2, मैंने आपको कहा कि you will draw two rays। मैं अभी आपको two rays method समझा रहा हूँ। For this two ray method, just draw a line to the top of the observer eye here, okay, and again draw a line to the bottom of the observer eye, simply। Is this clear to all? Step number 2 clear है?
जी।
So it should be on the on the boundaries of the eyes, you mean?
Boundaries, not exactly in the center। Single ray will be intersecting at the, yani single ray will hit at the center, but when you are having two rays, they will not, they would be diverging। बहुत important है। If you will not make them diverging, your image would be incorrect, your diagram will be incorrect, ठीक है? डाइवर्जिंग इसलिए कि ऑब्जर्वर को यहाँ पॉइंट, द लाइंस आर इंटरसेक्टिंग ईच अदर ना, these are the dotted lines as I told you। so observer is observing these all intersecting at a single point here। that is the game।
What if you
clear
make
है
a
ये?
third ray from the middle of the eye?
जरूरत नहीं है, कॉम्प्लिकेशन करोगी। टू इज मोर देन इनफ, नॉट मोर, यानी आप टू से ज्यादा पे कभी भी ना जाओ, ठीक है? इज दिस ऑल
Okay.
क्लियर?
सर हाउ वुड
Got
वी
it.
नो कि हमने सिंगल रे बनानी है या डबल? मतलब वो क्वेश्चन में गिवन होगा?
ये एक मिनट, ये क्वेश्चन मुझसे पहले किसी ने पूछा है? आपने पूछा मुझसे पहले?
नहीं।
नहीं पूछा मुझसे? ये इसी आवाज में किसी ने पहले पूछा है? यार क्या करती हो लड़की,
नहीं।
कहीं इल्यूजन में तो नहीं? हाँ, सिंगल रे या डबल रे का, अगर वो बोले ना कि ड्रॉ सिंगल रे, तो आप कोशिश करो कि यू मस्ट ड्रॉ सिंगल रे, डोंट गो टू टू। बट इफ इट इज सेट कि ड्रॉ टू रेज, ठीक है,
ठीक है।
देन यू विल प्रोसीड टू डू।
The number of rays mentioned होती है।
यस,
सही, ठीक है।
And
Okay.
those rays have to be like all throughout the eye, right? Like wherever the eye is, the rays should be going there.
No, they are not going anywhere। just a second, this is step number 2। yani step number 1 is the distance formation, step number 2 is the joining the rays from, yani देखो ये step number 1 है, this is your step number 2, from image position to the eyes। so of course I have drawn these rays from the image to this one, so arrows would be going towards the observer, is it?
Yeah.
Third step is join this object position to the points of intersection of this mirror here। ये देखो, did you see it? It means
Yeah.
that actually the light coming from the object, it is reflected from these points and it is reaching to the observer's eyes. That's it. So this is an illusion. Actually, this is not the real image. Why? Because light cannot cross the mirror. Do you agree?
Yeah,
Yes.
it reflects.
ठीक है, तो इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि these rays which I have just drawn for dotted, these rays are, oh my god, what is happening? मैंने क्या किया अभी?
You flipped the page,
Just a second here.
rotated it.
कैसे? तो अब ये कहाँ से जाऊंगा दोबारा? एक मिनट, flip the page. कुछ हुआ है but
Think you pressed something, but
I think so. Something has been just touched और फिर उसके बाद, oh yes, I did it. Control Z is solution of every digital problem. Okay, so is this all clear to everyone? Any confusion in this one?
so इसमें dotted वो कौन सी है? Illusion
Dotted line
वाली?
ये behind the mirror. This all behind the mirror.
Sir,
आप
I
क्या
still
करोगे?
don't get why they'd want you to use two though. Like, why are there two rays?
There are several. लेकिन आप क्या करते हो? To identify the boundary of the object or image, we need just two rays. Just two rays. There are several millions, trillions of rays which are coming from the object, reflecting from the object and reaching to our eyes. But we just identify the position of the object. Na? The position of the object is just identified by the rays, two rays which are coming from the boundary of this. So if it is a dotted, it's very simple that we can see the dot with even with a single line. यहाँ पर देखो ऊपर आपने लेट ज्वाइन किया है. Yes, Ariba. Just see, there are several lines. There are three. You can draw 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right.
But I told you for simplification, one is enough. But if it is indicated two, then draw two. Otherwise, no.
But like, I didn't join late, by the way, so my mic wasn't opening. But
Okay.
I don't understand like why there's specifically one line at the top and then one line at the bottom. What if I put the two rays even closer? Would that make a difference or would it not?
Oh, exactly. The rays should be diverging towards the eyes. Check this one out. I was explaining this that if the rays are not diverging over here, you cannot imagine that they will intersect behind the mirror. आप करके देखो ना. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर मैं ऐसे करता हूं, ये क्वेश्चन बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट है. इस बच्ची ने क्वेश्चन पहले भी किसी बच्ची ने शायद किया है, लेकिन इसने कुछ ज्यादा ही क्लियर क्वेश्चन कर दिया मेरे साथ. अगर मैं ऐसे ड्रॉ कर लूं लाइक दिस, द रेज आर जस्ट इंटरसेक्टिंग एट द ऑब्जर्वर्स आईज लाइक दिस. अब ये कहना चाहती हो अरीबा? Am I clear about your
No.
question?
No, like if they're coming from one ray, what if I brought the lines closer together from the one
But
illusion?
they must be diverging. Yani, they must be diverging. If you are not showing them diverging on the eyesight, they would give you, they will not give you the correct. For example, आप ये चाहती हो, right? One ray is here,
Yeah.
the second ray is here,
Yeah.
right? So, अगर तुम ऐसे भी कर दो ना, so divergence is shown ना.
Okay,
देखो ना,
okay, I get
are
it.
they- So for a clear divergence, one ray should be at the bottom of the eye and one should be at the top of eye, just for convenience. That's it. आपको जरूरी नहीं है it is bottom of the eye and top of the eye. I just made it simplified. यानी I made it specified for you कि आपको कंफ्यूजन नहीं होगा यार मैंने सर कहाँ ड्रॉ करना है. तो बस आपके लिए दो बाउंड्रीज है ना, टॉप एंड बॉटम ऑफ द आई. जस्ट गो थ्रू दैट. आपका कभी भी क्वेश्चन गलत नहीं होगा. ठीक है, मूव ऑन. नेक्स्ट पे जाए.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
वेलकम. अब चक्कर यहाँ पे है सारा. देखो, it is written O1, O2, O3, O4. Entire your 3 years are here. for O level students. What will be observed from the observer behind the mirror? So it is really interesting question. Those points which are closer to the mirror, they would seen closer. देखो ना, O1 will be seen here almost, O2 will be seen here, O3 will be seen here, and O4 will be seen here, isn't it? Because
Yep.
this distance is equal to this, so this will be your O2, this distance is your O1, this distance is your O3, and this distance is your O4 almost. So you will say that you will have the image like this.
Oh,
Oh,
got
got
it.
it.
Is it clear to all?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
ये बाकी बच्चों को भी क्लियर है? इज़ा, पलवेशा, खदीजा?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So अब देखो, it is quite interesting कि that theorem is applied, that the distance of this part of the object is equal to the distance of this part of the image. This part of the object is equal to this part of, and so on. आप इस तरह करके अपने जितनी मर्जी images बना सकते हैं. It is not a big deal. So again, the complete the ray diagram. Oh, maths कौन कौन लेता है?
सर
ये तुम लोग
चॉइस
मैथ्स
नहीं
में
है, लेनी पड़ती है.
रिफ्लेक्शन का टॉपिक
Exactly.
थोड़ा कर किया हुआ है ना, रिफ्लेक्शन एंड
Yeah.
मैंने
Yes.
ट्रांसफॉर्म. Exactly, this is the same. So just draw a line of almost equal distance. Almost equal में इसलिए कह रहा हूँ कि I don't have any measuring tool, so I just see through my experienced eye कि ये बराबर है या नहीं है, and then I try to make it equal. Almost मेरे हिसाब में equal है. So I will just see कि where are these points all, or where are all these points. So आप मुझे ये बताइए कि it should be B, it should be A, and it should be C, है ना?
Yes.
So I will have this type of triangle almost like this.
Do we
Is this
connect
clear
it
to all?
with the observer's eye also or no?
नहीं, यहाँ नहीं, जरूरत नहीं है. Observer eyes के लिए you can draw it in this way. तुमने क्वेश्चन किया तो मैं तुम्हें बना के देता हूँ. A will be coming this way, B will be coming this way. Oh, B here, and C will be coming this way.
Sure,
अब
so
देख
why
रहे हो?
can't I make the diverging stuff like this? I mean, well, it wasn't
बेटा
moving,
बहुत
you know.
कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हो जाएगा, बहुत कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हो जाएगा. तुम मुझे कॉम्प्लिकेशंस पे लेके जा रही हो, which is बेसिकली रिक्वायर्ड नहीं है, लेकिन तुम्हारा क्वेश्चन है तो मैं तुम्हें समझा देता हूँ. जस्ट ड्रॉ ऑल, यानी जस्ट ड्रॉ वन लाइन फ्रॉम द ऑब्जेक्ट टू वन ऑफ द साइड ऑफ द आईज, यानी ये सारी मैंने यहां तक कर दिया. ठीक है, अब आप
Uh-huh.
क्या करो, अब आप फिर ये वाला काम करो. ओके, जस्ट ड्रॉ अ लाइन टू हेयर. मेरा पेन क्यों नहीं लिख रहा है यार? दिस पॉइंट, then repeat this procedure to this point and repeat this procedure for this point.
Oh,
Now did you see?
okay.
तो
But
इतनी कॉम्प्लिकेशन जाने की
sorry.
क्या जरूरत है जब आपको एक पॉइंट से. अब देखो इसका बैकग्राउंड क्या है, मैं सिर्फ एक वर्टेक्स ट्राइंगल का छोड़ रहा हूँ, बाकी सारे वर्टेक्स मैं अरेज कर रहा हूँ. जस्ट सी इट. फॉर वन वर्टेक्स, one ray coming from vertex C should be reaching to the bottom of the observer eye, and one should be reaching to the top of observer eye. That's it. Simple. Clear है ये? In the same way, one ray
Yes.
coming from A should be hit at bottom, one at the top. इसी तरह B से भी एक bottom पे आनी चाहिए, एक top पे आनी चाहिए. So for every vertex, at I side there is a divergence, but at that point there is a convergence point. That's why you are getting this image.
Well, I got it. But sir, how do we know if we have to make it connect? When do we have to make it connected to the eye and when not? Because you said it wasn't required in this diagram. So, like,
No.
how would I know by looking at the question if it's required or not?
Okay, complete the figure below to show the position of the image. Position of the image. Draw two rays from the point A, which reflected from mirror and inter. Oh yes, A से सिर्फ करनी थी, सिर्फ A से करनी थी, right? The instructions are clear. So arrays for B and C. Now is it clear?
Because when it says entering the observer's eye, we do have to enter it
You have
into
to.
the observer's
Yes.
eye.
अगर उसने ये बोला होता कि ड्रॉ वन तो आपको एक रे ड्रॉ करनी होती. अब उसने बोल दिया हुआ रे ड्रॉ टू, so you have to draw two. Got it?
Okay, got it.
Is there any confusion in this question? किसी एक बच्चे को भी confusion हो तो मुझे बता सकते हैं.
No.
तो ये वाला आप लोगों ने खुद प्रैक्टिस करना है.
No.
यस, ये तो खैर सामने आंसर नजर आ रहा है, बट ओह ये क्वेश्चन कराने का मजा आएगा. चेक करो बच्चा. A ray of light is
Two
reflected by
mirrors.
two parallel lines, two parallel plane mirrors X and Y. Which statement is correct? आपने ये याद रखना है कि the statements will always be following laws of reflection. So when they are following the laws of reflection. देखो mirror X पे, if I just say this is your angle 1, this is your angle 2, ठीक है? And this is 30 degree. Let's say it is angle 3. So this 30 degree will be where? Here, है ना? So this is 3.
Yes, yes, yes.
Just see that these are the alternating angles. Yeah, alternating angles ही होते हैं ना ये.
Yes.
This will be 30 degree. If this is 30 degree, this line and this line is parallel. So this will be equal to your angle 1 and this will be equal to your angle 2. You got the point?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the angle of incidence at mirror X is 30 degrees. So what is angle of incidence at mirror yani at the angle of at the what is that? Angle of incident at mirror X is 30 degree. So just see that if we consider this diagram, this angle is 30 degree. Definitely this will be also 30 degree, but this is not angle of incidence. Angle of incidence is this one, which
We
is
will
actually equal
subtract
to
from
60 degree.
90.
Exactly, perfect. So it is 60 degree. ठीक है?
Yes,
Okay.
sir, got it.
Random नहीं है क्लास में.
नहीं.
Okay. एक मिनट. और खदीजा है.
Sir.
जैनब मिसिंग है ना सिर्फ.
Yes, I think so. Why?
मे बी उसका कोई क्लास टाइम का क्लैश होगा. एनी हाउ नाउ एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस इज 60. तो इसका मतलब ये स्टेटमेंट हमारी गई. द एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस एट मिरर y is 60 degree. So just see if this is 60, what about this? It is 60 ना,
Yes.
right? So your option B would be correct. ठीक है. 120 तो नहीं होगा. Angle of reflection is 120 नहीं है. So the angle of reflection ये भी नहीं है. So this is basically the main principle of getting through these all. अब ये आपके पास एक actually this is the discussion of the application of the mirror, plane mirror के काफी सारे क्वेश्चन हैं. जस्ट आके चलते जाते हैं. I will just let you know. देखो ये पेरिस्कोप का क्वेश्चन है. Periscope is that device which is used to see above the surface or below the surface. For example, if an observer is here and here is the hidden point, then the light rays coming from the object, they will reflect and they will reach to the observer eyes. अब आप देखो एक situation देखो. According to the law of reflection, if this is the angle of incidence and this is the angle of reflection, आपको ये तो पता है ना कि the light ray should come from object. तो इसका मतलब this is an incorrect diagram this is an incorrect diagram because light is coming from eyes to observer, from eyes to object, so which is purely incorrect. है ना? ये बात पता चल गई है ना?
Yep.
Okay, now if you see that if the light is, this is 45 degree, तो आप देखो, if the light is entering here, this angle should be, यानी it is greater than, it seems that it is greater than 45, तो ये वाला angle भी greater than 45 होना चाहिए, तो it should hit here. So again, this is incorrect. Angle of incidence should be equal to angle of reflection. मेरी बात समझ आ रही है बच्चों?
Sir, what?
So
Like, what did you do
Can
in
you
this
explain
the
again?
last option?
yes, actually देखो, अगर let's say मैं angle of incidence और angle of reflection को equal करूं, तो I can simply say that if the light ray coming from this is hitting this point, so angle of reflection would be this one, na?
Yep.
So when the angle of reflection is this, the light will not come parallel to the walls of this periscope. थोड़ी सी इधर जाके strike हो जाएगी, खराब हो जाएगी light. So if you see perfect angle here, the light is entering over here, the angle formed is almost, sorry, not almost, equal to 90 degree. ये देखो, ये आपका normal है, and when the light is entering at this angle which is 45 degree, this angle will be 45 degree, and this way the gap between this and this, they almost be same, so light would directly fall over this, and from here again the angle of incidence and angle of reflection would remain same, and the light will enter into the observer eyes, and in this form or in this way the image of the object is formed. So this is that diagram in which you have to see the periscope, or you have to go through the reflection properly.
So we
ठीक है? बात
basically
समझ आ
just
रही है?
have to draw the normal and check if the angle of incidence and
Angle
reflection,
of
right?
incidence. Exactly. Right? So this is the
Um,
diagram, which characteristic describes the image formed in a plane mirror. So I told you, will there be the real image formed in the mirror? Palvesha?
no.
Palvesha, which type of image we will have on the mirror, plane mirror? पलोशा, मैंने बोला था क्वेश्चन पूछूंगा मैं बीच में, तुमने सोना नहीं है?
जी सर।
मैं कह रहा हूँ, मैंने पहले अनाउंस किया था ना, ये कोई मतलब वो स्नैप चेक नहीं था, मैंने कहा था क्वेश्चन पूछूंगा, जाग के बैठना है. तो इज देयर एनी image, yani which characteristics out of these four described is the characteristics of the image formed by a plane mirror? Shabash.
सर बी।
Hmm?
बी।
B, virtual and upright. Very good, because image cannot be real, so cross over here, real है तो cross, और यहाँ पे virtual तो है but smaller than size है, तो that's why it is crossed. So B is correct. Very good. Is that agreed?
Yes, sir.
A plane mirror is on the wall, which is the correct description of the image formed by the image. The right way up and smaller than the sides. यहाँ से गलती हो गई. The right way up यानी upright and smaller than the size of this. Oh, sorry. Same as the size of this. So it seems to be correct. Upside down, incorrect. Upside down, incorrect. ठीक है? So these are some sort of issues which are there in your questions. So do you see that? Is there any confusion? आप लोग अब मिरर के क्वेश्चंस कर लोगे? Oh my God. Was
Hopefully.
just to read this. मैं ये वाला करा देता हूँ, फिर उसके बाद आगे चलते, because I was just striving to read this question. और ये वाला क्वेश्चन बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है. In this question actually, just see that if you have an eyesight test, the testing chart is behind you and a mirror is in front of you, and you are supposed to read it. That okay, क्या लिखा हुआ है जी? तो आप लोग पढ़ते हो वहां से. This is always inverted, right? अब यानी inverted left to right होता है. तो because it is left to right, then you will get it properly readable format. And you know, on ambulance always it is written left to right, यानी laterally inverted ambulance लिखा होता है ना?
Yes.
Yes. The reason behind when the driver in front of ambulance will see it in the mirror, he or she will be able to read it that okay ambulance ही लिखा हुआ है. अगर ऊपर कोई siren वायरन नहीं भी बज रहा, so by reading it would be very clear कि ओ यार ambulance भी आ रही है. Got it? So how
Okay.
far how far away from the patient is the image of the chart is? Wow, what a question. I really like that. Although its option is D, but I would like to justify that option. देखो, I told you that image of the sorry, the distance of the object is same as the distance of the image. ठीक है?
Mm,
So just image के यहाँ पे आगे जगह नहीं है, so but I can say that it is 5 meter. ठीक है ना? From this point to this point. So the image will be formed 5 meter away. Do you see
yes,
here?
sir.
Now, what is the difference, Yani? What is the distance from patient to that image now? 5 plus 2?
7.
7.
7. Yes, this is the shot, headshot.
Uh,
मेरा बच्चा 172 स्लाइड्स हैं इसकी, तो बस मैं ये अनाउंस नहीं करना चाह रहा था, बट दीज ऑल आर योर पास्ट पेपर क्वेश्चन. सो दिस इज व्हाट द डाइवर्जेंस का जो मैंने कॉन्सेप्ट दिया था, इफ यू जस्ट कंसीडर इट. आप लोग और से देख रहे हो, इसमें एक गलती है, बट आई एम सीइंग देयर.
Quality.
दिस इज नॉट पॉसिबल, राइट? नहीं है ना पॉसिबल?
No.
No.
ओके, दिस इज आल्सो नॉट पॉसिबल. दिस इज इनकरेक्ट. ये ऑप्शन गलत है.
C
Sorry,
correct
maybe
होगा.
C is the correct one, because when I will redraw these behind the mirror, they would intersect each other exactly in front. यहाँ पे मैं draw करके दिखाता हूँ आप लोगों को. Exactly in front of the object at equal distance. ये देखो, ये देख रहे हो? When they are intersecting each other, here is the image formed. So when here is the image formed, is the distance of the object is equal to distance of the image. ये थोड़ा सा मेरी उसमें फॉर्मेशन में एरर आया होगा, but it is the same.
Yep.
So
Almost.
these type of questions will ask to you. So you have, I'm going to send you these slides at the group. So please, requesting you all
Sir,
to
so like
complete your stuff till slide number 49.
49. This is the homework till the next class?
Yes.
Or
आजकल नेक्स्ट क्लास 2 दिन बाद नहीं होती, अगले दिन ही होती है. तो इसलिए आप लोगों ने इसका ज़हन में रख के काम करना है. सो एवरीथिंग शुड बी डन. एंड सेकेंडली, आई विल अप्रिशिएट यू इफ यू पीपल विल सॉल्व सम ऑफ द थ्योरी क्वेश्चंस. यहाँ क्योंकि मैंने थ्योरी क्वेश्चंस कम दिए होते हैं इन दिस टाइप ऑफ स्लाइड्स, सो आई विल अप्रिशिएट कि अगर आप लोग इसमें से थ्योरी के क्वेश्चंस अपने तौर पे अटेम्प्ट करोगे, तो इफ यू पीपल हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम ड्राइंग, सो आई विल बी देयर फॉर हेल्पिंग यू आउट. ठीक है?
okay, sir.
Okay,
See you
sir.
then.
Allah
Any question till now?
No.
Okay. See you then. Allah Hafiz.
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 Allah Hafiz. Allah Hafiz.
Hafiz, sir.
Allah Hafiz, beta.